going to be a very, very good day. I can already feel it. So, man, where to start? You guys saw we just got that new brand used engine put in the Badillac, and we just wrapped that up like 2 nights ago. I shouldn't say it's wrapped up. Got a little bit to do to it this morning, but for the most part, it's wrapped up. It's running, and we got it running that quick, or it was important to get it running when we did, because we have an event we're going to today with the Badillac, with Kyle's X3. If you guys remember, about this time last year, we went to a local dirt drag event behind a guy's house that Kyle knows. Took the Rex 3, Kyle's machine was there, and we also took the Whelen Speed Pro R. And the Whelen Speed Pro R is at Whelen Speed. The Rex 3, it's on trail duty. So the only real fitting thing I got to take to this thing is the Badillac. So we're going to be doing some dirt drag racing with the Badillac today. We're going to test out that 250 shot on that $100 4.8 and see how she does. So I've also got some equipment in the bed of this truck that may or may not work. That was temporarily donated by our friends, as someone once called them, the Minions, John and Scott. So appreciate that, guys. We'll show you what's in the bed of the truck later. Maybe you can actually see it, but Kyle doesn't know about this. We're about 10 minutes away from his house. That's where the Badillac's at. So we got a little Badillac work to do. We're going to load stuff up and head on over to this track and do some racing. It's going to be a good day. So it rained a little bit overnight, so I'm hoping that keeps the dust down for today and just optimal track conditions. There's going to be some fast stuff. The 2 machines I brought last year were the fastest things there. So Kyle has a pretty good chance of being one of the fastest things today, and hopefully the Badillac's pretty quick too. So we're going to get to Kyle's house, show him what's in the bed of this truck, which if it works is going to be hilarious, and then get to work on the Badillac and load up. All right, I told him not to look in the back of my truck. Let's go take a peek.
Should I keep my head down?
100%. 100%.
I don't know if I should be scared, worried, concerned.
You're going to like what you see, I guarantee it.
I hope it's what I said on the phone. Because that thing will, because we got to win some races. I was already talking crap.
Look.
Hell yeah. God damn. Do we have enough power for those?
Oh.
No.
The Minions ran them on their Jeep. I think we got enough power, dude. I think we got enough power. 4 low. Think about it.
Are they the right bolt pattern?
They're the right bolt pattern. I don't know if we have enough.
We have the right lug nuts. Because last year for the Pro R.
Yeah, we do have the right lug nuts. I'm just thinking these. I don't know how tall these actually are. They seem kind of big.
You think?
They seem kind of big, and I'm concerned with the clearance we may not have.
Doesn't say.
I can't
32?
read. I can't read.
32.
Those seem a lot bigger than 32.
Put those on my X3.
Oh, okay, we could. This has a little bit of offset to it.
Oh my god. Where these are rubbing.
Well, so the thing is 100%, there's no way we put those on here because it's not going to drive on my trailer. Absolutely no way. We got to change those at the place.
I'm kind of concerned for these paddles. Like, hopefully you got to be careful and not hit bumps. We might need a test fit a paddle.
100% we need a test fit a paddle, yeah.
Solid change of sledgehammers coming out and a grinder.
Yeah.
Like a cutoff wheel.
All right.
They should work.
Well, I'll move my truck and we'll move some other stuff. We'll get that on the lift. Put some good oil in this thing. And
yeah, hopefully bring some oil pressure back. Because when I had it running and moved it yesterday, it was like 34 pounds. Which is fine. That's in spec. You got to remember, it's just a 4.8 with 300K on it. So probably could use a new pickup 2.0 ring. Probably should put that in there when it was on an engine stand.
And I would have to take the oil pan off, no? Or?
No.
Oh, yeah. You just snake your hand in there and...
Not hand like screwdrivers and picks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well.
Oh, man, the Badillac. You guys remember a couple weeks ago when Kyle had his front tires on the wrong side on his X3?
Listen, why are mud trains directional? Like, I've never owned a set of mud trains that were directional.
These are China diggers. These are earth trains. They go through anything.
Plus, you can't see the sidewalk because we both were standing on them. That's a lot of floor dry and
Oil, coolant,
water. Make sure, you know.
That ain't no big deal.
I wasn't focused on I was just focused on putting them on and getting it out.
Yeah. Well, that's all right.
If you think about it, it's just more traction.
How far are those front wheels gonna stick out? Let's think about that. Literally.
Oh, this thing's gonna look. RIP fenders.
It ain't gonna turn.
Does anybody have another DeVille this color? Because it's gonna need fenders after today.
Freaking safety first. You can never be too sure. Gotta keep this thing locked up. All right, let's hear this sucker. Oh, the door. Get this unit inside. All right, we got everything zip tied out of the way that needed to be zip tied. We got our nitrous wire hooked up. Air filters on, that's important for today. Thinking about maybe in the future, instead of this single throttle body setup, maybe switch to like dual 4150 style intake manifold, like a tunnel ram style thing. You guys comment below if you think that'd be cool. I think it'd look pretty sweet. We'd have to.
Do you want to do it for looks or functionality?
Well, I mean, it'd be both. It looks super badass, and I think we'd have some. We wouldn't have to worry about this setup here. Obviously, we'd have to relocate some stuff there.
So I was gonna say we could just probably put the radiator here, move these forward a little bit. We probably have the room.
Yeah,
and
maybe
we could actually run an air filter or two, get it like over there.
Yeah, that's something to consider. But
it would be cheaper.
we'll try and get these tires swapped out. See if they'll actually fit. I'm excited to see how that's gonna look. It's gonna be nuts if it does work. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if they're gonna work. These are giant.
Yeah,
These are 35s. Those are
big.
oh gosh.
I mean, this thing's got air. This one must have like 60 pounds of air. Wow.
Let's just lift it up and try it. I mean, we have to.
Wow.
So the Badillac's obviously a ridiculous car, and we've said this so many times. Like literally, every time we add something to it or improve it, like it gets more ridiculous.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I just had the word in my head and it escaped, but obnoxious.
Like
This actually looks freaking good. Like
this is like 2 steps up. I feel this isn't just like one step. This is like 2.
Like what term did you just use? Weird, dumb. This is the opposite of that. This is like in a good direction.
All right.
Less redneck.
This is pro, honestly. Look at that, man. Oh my gosh. It honestly fits really good. I think we're going to go in here, notch this pinch weld a little bit, and then do a little cut on the bumper back there on an angle. But honestly, that looks so good. Holy smokes.
The fronts are what I'm worried about.
The offset on the front is so ridiculous.
I don't like if there's like an offset, like it's all of it, because these are more than the rears.
This is crazy.
That's bigger dish than the rears. They're gonna stick out.
All right, I got put one of the fronts on. I had an idea that it wasn't gonna fit on my trailer. I didn't bring the 40-footer that has drive-over fenders. Just got my aluminum unit. There's pretty much no way that's going to fit on the trailer. So we're just going to have to put these on once we get to the race. We'll put the China diggers on, just get it on the trailer. But man, look at these things. Absolute freaking width. I don't even know how wide this thing is, but it looks so ridiculous. Let's look at it from the back. Probably need to put some more air and everything on this and then air down once we get there. But it is insane looking. So I'm going to put the other 35 back on the front. Probably air everything up, and then should be good to load this thing up. All right, we're out here. We got the Badillac running. We just did a TPS auto set on it, changed a couple other things, set up some safeties for the nitrous on this. We're about to get it unloaded off the trailer. All right, we got the freaking tires aired down. We got the laptop hooked up. For the first time ever, I'm going to data log this thing.
I am so happy you're going to actually data log.
Yeah. So this first one's going to be no nitrous on this one. We're just going to feel this engine out. See if it explodes.
It
If
has
it doesn't,
a weird noise, and that we're hoping is an exhaust leak. We don't know what else it was. I mean, the motor came out of literally a running, driving truck.
Right.
So who knows?
yep, time to find out though. 4.8, baby. Data log looked good on this unit. Didn't drop fuel pressure. Time to freaking rip this thing on the nitrous. 250 shot, 4.8. Mystery engine, mystery cam. 300,000 miles on this unit. See how she likes it. Guys, I'm currently broke down at the end of the track, and I don't know why, but it looks like it didn't data log it, so that's not cool at all. I gotta figure this out. Well, it pushed the dipstick out. It's never really done that before.
No data log. Oh.
Well, we got it back running, but she's not sounding too hot. It took a lot to get it to fire back up. This side sounds decent. The old catch can was the old catch can's breathing a little heavy over there. I don't know if it'll come through on video, but
Probably not. Earlier, what of?
yeah, I think we're gonna let it cool off once we're done running it right now, and I'll just pull some plugs out a little bit. Maybe to get past this, we'll watch your X3 go run. That thing's pretty reliable.
Hope don't say that.
Oh, dang it. All right, Kyle's up, racing against a couple other side-by-sides. Pretty sure he's the fastest thing here today. Brutal. Friggin' bloodbath.
It's not bad. It's spinning pretty hard out of the hole. They
Sometimes things go good, sometimes things don't go good. Had too much luck with the old engine. I think maybe my luck's ran out, but I got this number 7 plug here. She's looking pretty bad. I'll zoom in on it for you, but it ate something. If it'll focus, you can kind of see there that the strap is partially gone and it's making contact with the electrode. So not good. Something had to have hit it. That shit just doesn't bend by itself, so super unfortunate deal. All right, it's freaking last race of the night, I think.
Pretty much.
It's us against this freaking K5 freaking 408 freaking turbo. What trans it got?
Oil's 80.
Oh boy.
The thing is, I think the timing light is off, but the guy's wife said racing's done. But I talked to the owner, her husband. He said, hey, you got till 10.
We're gonna do it again.
Minutes.
Oh God, what is going on there? Oh God. Oh God. We're gonna get his ass.
I'll probably let him get a hit.
Well, guys, it's the next day. Badillac drove on the trailer. I ended up putting the spark plugs back in, and that number 7 plug that had the ground strap folded over, touching the electrode. I just opened that back up, and the car fired right up. So we proceeded to rev it to 7,400 a bunch of times as the night went on. I'm sure you can understand why that happened, but it's definitely hurt. It's not in the best condition, but it drove on the trailer, and it sounds pretty good still. So let's go fire it up. Definitely cranked like it was low on compression in at least one hole, but just listen to this thing fire up. Sounds really good. Well, it's literally been, I think, a month since making this video, or since the race was filmed, and there's just been so much stuff going on in the background. I'll probably make a update with some of the changes that have taken place and some of the stuff that's gotten done since then. But yeah, really haven't touched the Badillac. Just changed the wheels and tires on it this week, actually. So we got it back on the China diggers. I got it mocked up as if it's towing my boat, which if someone wants to buy this boat, I would sell that. 30 grand or best, let me know. But I'd also kind of like to launch the boat with the Badillac, but it needs some work, obviously, outside of the engine. I'd like to get going on that stuff. Stuff off the top of my head that I can think of would be rear brakes, functioning rear brakes, getting the 4-wheel drive shifter installed in the car. What else? Getting the flex fuel sensor installed. Don't really need that until we have a, prime running engine. But I really want to do a leak down on that and see how bad it actually is hurt. If it's just down, 20, 30 pounds in a hole or two, probably just going to keep running it until it doesn't run at all. And then we'll address it from there. But if it's down severely, we obviously got to pull it. I've got another engine here ready for it. I just need to go through it and get it ready to go. So it's been a long month, guys. Apologies for not having out the content like I normally do. But like I said, we got some changes taking place. And, well, hopefully for the better going forward. But we'll get to that in a later video. And as always, I appreciate you guys supporting this matter. If you have the ability to, check out our Patreon that we have below. The link is in the description. That type of contribution definitely is appreciated on top of watching the videos. If you guys need any side-by-side parts, get a hold of me. rrrutvshop.com. If you don't have, or if you're not seeing the parts you need on there, which I'm working on getting more stuff added, send me an email. Email address is below in the description as well. And yeah, just appreciate you guys supporting this matter. I'm having a lot of fun doing this stuff. A lot of cool projects are in the works and will continue to be in the works. Nothing's changing there. So I'm excited for what's to come. But we'll see you guys in a few days.